Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a review of a bag that I just received. I wanted to do a review for this bag because yes, there are a few out. I try to do most of my bag reviews on stuff that currently there's not a lot of content for, but I specifically wanted to review this bag because there are one or two reviews online, but none in the fun colors. So I wanted to show you this bag in a fun color because it really is a great small bag that I think looks really great in color in my personal opinion. I'm going to go over where I got it, the cost, things like that, and why I think this bag is special and why I think that it's going to stay current for a while, why I think it's a really good investment piece even though it's a small bag. So the bag that I got is by Chloe. I don't know if you can see it. I'm filming outside today so that you guys can see the natural color of the bag. Sometimes I know indoor lights kind of show a different color, so I'm hoping that outdoor the color will read really well. But the brand is by Chloe. I have to say I own a few items from Chloe and the packaging is always top notch. I think it's really classic, clean, and feminine. I think part of why you buy a luxury good is for the experience. It's all about the experience when buying luxury things. And I think that the packaging is equally important, maybe not equally, but just as important as the bag inside because it's an experience that you're paying for. So Chloe's packaging is always beautiful. It's just such pretty simple packaging. I just love it. So that's it with the packaging. The bag that I'm talking about and I'm going to show you is, I'm just gonna open it. There's this really gorgeous ribbon at the end, by the way. So I'm just gonna tie the ribbon. So the box comes like this when you open it, and it just says Chloe on the inside. I don't know if you could see it, but it's got this really pretty, almost light peachy nude color on the inside of the box. Comes with the receipt. And then when you open it, I took all the wrapping off of the bag. It did come with quite a few wrappings on the metal, which is great. I'm happy it did that way, so that way it protects the bag. But that is all off, so I have opened it. And this is the bag. This is the Chloe Faye bracelet. This is in the color Delilah Red. Sorry, I just forgot for a second. This color is not currently available anymore. There is a color that is very similar to this in the plum. What I have to say is that this bag comes in a ton of great lush colors. I mean, if you look online, they're currently having a sale. I'm not quite sure how long the sale is going to last. I know the sales don't last much longer, and what I was told on the phone is that there's only 2 sales per year. But all the colors are just divine. I really wanted to do a red just because in my eyes a red is more of a neutral color. It really pairs with a lot of things, and it's really, for a small bag, really gives it that pop. But they had greens, pinks, they had a darker shade of red of this, which is just as beautiful. There's purples, there's a yellow, there's blues. I think for this bag, and I think all the colors are great. It does come in neutrals too. It comes in the Monty Gray, comes in the tan, it comes in the black, so you can really go neutral with this if you want. But I think when it comes to a small bag, have fun. I mean, your big bag, your everyday bag, I understand if you want to keep that in neutral because it's your everyday bag. But when it comes to a small bag, I think something like this, you can have fun with it because I think it just is a fun bag. So I will go over the bag and then I'll go over a few other specs on it. So this is the bag. It's a small bag. You could fit your phone. I've been able to fit my phone. I tried it out. I have a little card case. For reference, I have the Saint Laurent card case, and that fits just fine in this. I can fit my phone, Saint Laurent case, about a lip gloss or 2, and a pair of sunglasses not in the case. And that all fits comfortably in here where it could still close. It does have a magnetic snap closure that opens like this. I'll show you the detail. I haven't taken the sticker off of this. I try to keep that kind of stuff on as long as I can. But if you look inside, it does have an accordion kind of side. So there are snaps. You could snap it all together and keep it nice and tight. Or if you plan to put stuff in here, if you want to keep the phone, the wallet, and like sunglasses and gloss, it's going to have to be open on all 3 snaps. The accordion is great, but do know that the bottom doesn't expand. So yes, the top does expand, but it's not going to expand out in the bottom really at all, just because the seams are in there. But you can fit a few things. You could fit your everyday essentials. You know, it depends what kind of person you are and what you want to carry. You're not going to carry a water bottle in this. You're not going to carry gloves or anything. This is just a nice, simple essentials bag when you don't want to carry your big bag. But it's not that small that you can't fit anything in it, and it's pointless. So it's got the classic Faye ring and the classic Faye clasp. And the rings on the bag are in yellow gold, a light yellow gold. And the chain is in gold, but the clasp is actually silver. So it's a good contrast of color. And it's got the bracelet top on top. This is comfortable enough, I'm gonna show you just sitting down, I don't know if you can see it, to wear it crossbody. It hits right on the hips. And the straps are also removable. So if you wanted to just carry it as a bracelet, which I think would be absolutely adorable, you could take the straps off. They are removable and you can just hold it like a bracelet. The back, there are no pockets, so I just want to show you the back. Show you everything up close. The top is in the suede and it is in leather on the bottom. It smells divine. And the inside of the bag is suede. So the bag does have some weight to it, which I love. I think when I'm buying an expensive product, I like the weight to the bag. It feels luxurious. So it definitely has a luxurious feel to it. With the stuff in, it does have some weight to it though. So if you're looking for a lightweight bag, you're probably gonna wanna avoid this because there's a lot of hardware on here between this ring, and this that makes it quite heavy, but it's beautiful. It's not overly heavy, but there definitely is some weight to it. I'm hoping the color comes out pretty true. I'm trying to get as much sunlight as I can. There you go. So the strap on this is pretty long and it is adjustable, so you can adjust it. You can wear the straps on either side of the ring, or you could just wear them right in the center. I'll show you the ring. Here is everything up close. Show you this close again. It's got the Chloe embroidered on the front and on the inside. You can see the suede inside. There's a little card pocket in here. You could probably fit like some cash and maybe a debit card or two in there. And that's that. So here is why I think that this is a good investment piece, in my opinion. I contemplated on getting the Drew for the while. I really wanted a red Drew. I think Chloe is a great brand. They're a very trendy, very current brand right now that I think everyone loves. But when buying an investment piece, as far as a bag, as far as me, perhaps I'm looking for something that's an investment, I definitely want something that is known well to the brand. So I think the Faye is really great right now. I think it is going to stay forever with the brand Chloe. They're iconic. When you look at this bag and you look at the style, you say, I know that's a Chloe bag. I think the same thing for the Drew. The shape of the Drew is iconic. I was between the Drew and the red, which they don't, I think they actually do currently have, but it's just an all chain strap, which really bothers my shoulders. That's preference. Or this. I love this. I really love the bracelet bag style. I think it gives it a really fun feminine touch, and it takes a really classic bag and just elevates it. And I think it takes an everyday essential bag and you can turn it into a nighttime bag, a going out bag. I really think it elevates it quite well. They did have another bracelet style bag, the Nile or the Nilly it's called. I did think about getting that bag, but I find that the bag is a very basic bag, which is very nice. But the Faye is just so iconic, and I think the Faye as a bracelet bag and the shape is so beautiful. I think it's so beautifully done. I think it's priced very well. I think it's priced at a price point that is luxurious, but also more affordable. The bag is on sale right now. Currently full price I believe is $8.90, but they are on sale for another week or two, I believe, for $624 before tax, depending where you live in shipping. So I think it is an expensive bag, but I also think it's a reasonable bag and a very classic style that, in my opinion, as of now, I don't think is going to go out of style for a long time. And I think you can get away with such a fun and unique color in this. You do have to be careful of the suede. I wouldn't suggest wearing it out in the rain just because the suede is very delicate, but I think it's a great bag. I think it's a great shape. I think it's fun and effortless, and I definitely think it's iconic enough to make it a good piece to have in your collection that will withstand time and just be fun for years. It's a fun bag. You look at it, it's iconic, and it's still so interesting that it's just fun for the eyes. So I hope you enjoyed this review. If you have any questions below, I'd love to answer them and help you out with anything. But that's it. So thank you guys for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.